Story. Well, you know, I was just out to work the other week and I seen a dog chewing on a bone.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a furry dog.
What kind?
Had big ears and a fluffy tail. And it was.
Where did you see this dog?
The dog. It was at Timbuktu chewing on a shoe. But then, you know...
What type of shoe was it chewing on?
Well, it was a big fat shoe. It went all the way up. It was actually a boot because it went all the way up your leg. You know,
what's it now?
And it was a black boot with diamond studs.
Oh, cool. Wow.
And the dog, I was impressed with this dog because the boot was actually bigger than the dog. And it was just chewing on it. And I thought, how can a dog that small be chewing on such a big boot?
But how big was the boot?
I said it was a boot that went all the way up your leg. So the dog was really small. He was only like a midget.
Did you name the dog?
Was it the dog's leg or your leg?
Well, I'm not so sure if it was dog or just maybe it was a rat. Because it was that small.
What if it was a cat?
And the tail was very skinny. So maybe it was a rat.
Maybe it was a cat.
And it had big teeth. So I'm thinking now, it wasn't a dog at all. It was just a freaking rat.
Did it have a tail?
Did you give it a name?
It was called rat dog. Or was it sheepdog? Or mat dog? Or boot dog? I don't know what it was.
Oh my god, mat dog.
It could have been any sort of dog, but maybe it was a Lucy.
No, did you give it a proper
Maybe
name?
it was a Lucy.
Lucy the rat.
Lucy the rat. Because, you know, every good rat should be called Lucy. Because Lucy's a good. And then she's falling down. Because that's what Lucy rats do. They make you fall over. Especially when they're stuck on a boot.
What else have you got to say about the Lucy rat chewing on a boot?
Well, I obviously got rid of the boot and thought it would go up downtown. Up downtown. Get that?
Downtown. How does that happen?
Does it have a job? Does Lucy Rat have a job?
Lucy Rat didn't have a job because it was just a free Lucy Rat. That's why it's called Lucy Rat. It's a Lucy Goosey Rat. You know, it was just cruising around, having a good time. You know, it thought it'd go downtown and just check out the site. Up downtown. Sorry. You know, once it got up downtown.
Has it ever been down uptown?
It has sometimes went down uptown because, you know, they wanted to mix things up there, Lucy Rat. Sometimes Lucy Rat found Teddy Cat because, you know, Teddy Cat was a cool cat. You know, he was always up downtown and downtown.
Did Teddy Cat have a job?
Teddy Cat did. Yeah.
He was a pimp.
He was a pimp. He was a pimp cat. He just likes to cruise around I'm the pimp cat, yeah. See me strutting my stuff, I got my tail, I'm sticking it up, I'm looking all cool because I'm Teddy Cat.
Okay. What colour was Teddy Cat?
Well, he's a teddy, so he looked like a panda actually. And he had these big freaking panda eyes.
Teddy cat. So pandas are the least racist animals on Earth because they're white and they're black and white and Asian.
Yeah, but he really had an attitude, this Teddy Cat. You know, he hated Indians.
Because they own dairies.
Well, exactly. You know, he wanted to go buy some milk because he's a kitty cat.
And he couldn't understand their accent.
And they just said, we want some milk? Milk? Oh, I can't even say it in there.
How did he survive the cat? What did he do?
Well, he was a pimp cat.
How did he get money though?
He had all his little Lucy cats on the side that he put him out.
His Lucy Rat?
Out to work for him.
How
and
did he make
Lucy
a
Rat.
living? Was he well off?
Well.
Did he have a jacuzzi?
Oh. Like a teddy cat always got a jacuzzi.
Where did he live?
Where did Teddy Cat live?
Did he have an apartment?
Or did he have a mansion house?
No, he didn't have a fucking apartment or a fucking sewers or that. He lived in a launch. You know, all
but cats
fucking
don't like water.
Well, he didn't have to go in the water, he was on his boat.
But then why would he have a jacuzzi if he doesn't like water?
Because he likes to watch Lucy Rat swim around in it, you know, strapping his stuff with a little tail sticking up.
Any dogs in this story?
No dogs. No dogs. You don't have to get
Did he ever catch a pigeon?
He did. He used to eat him. But he used to get him first and he'd pin him down, pull his little wings out and pluck his feathers out just to torment him before he actually killed him. Because that's what
Teddy Cat did.
Teddy Cat did.
It's a panda pimp teddy cat.
It's a panda pimp teddy cat.
Yeah, panda pimp teddy cat.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, all
Who
panda
likes
pimp teddy cats do that to pigeons.
What nationality would you call panda pimp teddy cat?
He was Irish.
Oh, he was Irish.
Irish pimp teddy cat.
Bloody Irish.
Panda pimp teddy cat.
What origin was Lucy Rat?
Lucy Rat was Pom. You know,
Pom.
Irish always like Pom.
the Irish and the Poms.
Yeah, you know, because you know.
It's not a lasting relationship.
Story.
You're going to enjoy the Lucy Rat.
Dad, what's your view on Panda Pimp Kitty Cat?
What?
And Lucy Rat.
On what?
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat.
I don't even know what a panda pop, pitty pop, whatever cat is.
A Panda Pimp Kitty Cat is a cat that comes from Ireland that has lots of Lucy Rats.
Why would I want to know what a cat that has rats is from that comes from Ireland, mate? Because that's backward.
He's a pimp.
And
he goes up downtown.
Okay. He goes.
He was panda coloured and he was a pimp cat with lots of Lucy.
Because up downtown he's Irish. And he's with Lucy. She's
You guys are talking shit. I don't really want to have any more to do with this conversation.
She's a Pom.
How's that feel?
And that's what you get.
That's why he doesn't want any more to do with it because he's too Pom.
Who's a Pom?
You're a Pom.
No, Lucy Rat was a Pom.
This is Gavin's story.
You got to get it right. Lucy Rat was a Pom.
Superficial. Made up by Gavin.
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat was Irish.
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat was Irish because, you know, he was a bit of a gangster.
You call it what the hell you even want, mate, but I didn't know.
And he had a jacuzzi. He was on a launch and he had a jacuzzi.
Why don't you guys just shut the hell up for a second and let me understand the whole situation here?
Hey,
Is the
come
fact
in,
that
give
what
us a
type of
break.
animal are you even talking about here?
That's a made up story. You'll never follow it.
I don't want to follow it, mate, because you guys are just screwed up. Take your panty pussy, swap the cat or whatever you want to call it. Take it back to Ireland. Shove it up your butt.
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat. You know, he was a fucking panda cat. You know.
He was a superstar.
He was. Yeah, he was.
Hold the snapping arseholes, Margaret.
But back to the story. When Lucy Rat fucking wouldn't play the game, he had to go get Terry the Dodger Dog.
Had to get Lauren right.
Terry the Dodger Dog.
Terry the Dodger Dog, because, you know, he was always dodging. He wanted to get out of work, but, you know, Pimp Daddy Terry Cat.
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat.
Panda Pimp Kitty Cat used to make Terry Dodger Dog work.
What
What
was his job?
He had to get down and dirty.
He went to the mines.
He
was diamond mining.
Diamond mining.
Yes, he was.
He was diamond mining.
His hands off?
Only because it was Irish, you know. Irish always cuts people's hands off. You know, because, you know, any good Irish Pimp Daddy Titty Dog.
He was
Kitty
diamond.
Cat.
Oh, Titty Cat.
Kitty Cat. But he was in South Africa. They had diamond mines are in South Africa. Anybody knows that.
Because he got on that slow boat to China.
But then how did you get from China to South Africa?
He walked the rest of the way.
Oh, kidding.
So you was talking actually about a cat of some sort.
We're talking about a
Teddy cat.
kitty cat.
So what? It's a cat.
And a rat and a dog.
So it's a cat dog.
They live in China Island and South Africa.
And he's diamond mining in South Africa.
No, it's cat. There's Lucy Rat, and Lucy Rat is a bit of a slapper.
So that's the rat.
Yes. And then she's one of Panda Pimp Kitty Cat slappers.
So is that a gang of slappy cats of some sort?
No, slappy rats.
Slappy rats.
The cat owns the rats, okay? And then and then there's what was it? Terry Dog, dodgy thingy.
You got 45 seconds to finish your story.
And they all died.
There was an explosion in the mine and they all got taken out.
The jacuzzi broke. They died of hypothermia.
Really?
They died of hypothermia because the jacuzzi broke.
And the bird flu got them.
Once they got hypothermia, they got bird flu, hypothermia, and died.
We're done.
But they did die with a smile on their face because everybody was jolly. And they felt good about themselves as they were having in the jacuzzi. Because it's like, hey, what a way to go. You're having it in the jacuzzi. Woo! Woo! Jacuzzi party!